coterminal angles are formed by different rotations, and they all have the same initial and terminal side, and therefore you're going to have an infinite amount of coterminal angles. In this case, what we're going to do is find coterminal angles in degrees. We're going to add or subtract 360. And in this case, we're going to find an angle between 0 degrees and 360 degrees that's coterminal to the given angle. And in this case, we have 760 degrees. So in order to find the coterminal angle, I'm going to subtract 360 degrees. And when I do this, I get 400 degrees. Now this is a coterminal angle to 760 degrees, but it's not between 0 and 360. So therefore, I need to subtract another 360 in order to do another rotation. And when I do that, I get 40 degrees. Now 40 degrees is between 0 and 360 degrees and also coterminal to 760 degrees. In this one, we have negative 1035 degrees. So instead of subtracting 360, what I'm going to do is add 360 degrees. And when I do so, I get negative 675 degrees. Again, this is a coterminal angle to negative 1035 degrees, but it is not between 0 and 360 degrees. So that means I need to add another 360. And when I do that, I get negative 315. Again, still not between 0 and 360 degrees, so I need to add another 360 degrees. And basically do another rotation around. And what that gives me is 45 degrees. 45 degrees is between 0 and 360 and also coterminal to negative 1035 degrees. Now I can also do this in radians. And when I do that, I'm going to add or subtract 2 pi. 2 pi is equivalent to 360 degrees. So for these, I'm going to find an angle between 0 and 2 pi, and that's coterminal to this angle, 31 pi over 4. Now, in order to do that, what I'm going to do is subtract 2 pi. Well, since I'm dealing with a fraction, I need to find a common denominator. And the common denominator here is 4. So I'm going to multiply 4 to the denominator and multiply by 4 to the numerator. So what I have is 31 pi over 4 minus 8 pi over 4. And when I solve this, I get 23 pi over 4. This angle is coterminal to 31 pi over 4, but is not between 0 and 2 pi. So that means I need to subtract another 2 pi. But I'm going to use 8 pi over 4 since I've already found the common denominator. And when I do that, I get 15 pi over 4. Again, this one is still not between 0 and 2 pi, so I'm going to subtract another 8 pi, basically another rotation around. And what I get is 7 pi over 4. This angle is between 0 and 2 pi. If you want to confirm, take 2 pi and put it into your calculator, get the decimal equivalent. Do the same with 7 pi over 4, and you'll see that it is between 0 and 2 pi. Now I'm going to find the coterminal angle of negative 29 pi over 6. In this case, I'm going to add 2 pi. Again, I have a fraction, so I'm going to find a common denominator. In this case, it's going to be 6. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by 6. And I have negative 29 pi over 6 plus 12 pi over 6. When I add these together, I get negative 17 pi divided by 6. So that means I need to add another 2 pi. I'm going to go ahead and still use 12 pi over 6. And what I get here is negative 5 pi over 6. Again, add another 2 pi plus 12 pi over 6. And I get 7 pi over 6. This angle, 7 pi over 6, is between 0 and 2 pi, and also coterminal to negative 29 pi over 6. And this is how we find coterminal angles and apply them.